I would love to get another dog, but
Oh, I can find you a dog. Okay, so we're here talking about Ace with Matt and Camille and Yuki, our silent partner over there. And when we got Ace out of Carson Shelter, he was in a home with multiple other dogs. And it was a transition. So we walked them together to create a cohesive pack. You don't just throw dogs together. So let's talk about, even though Ace is a single dog, if you did want to bring another dog into the home, Yuki, why don't you take this one? What would you suggest? Because we're
Uh,
going to find
this
Matt and
this is
Camille a new dog,
this is
another
based
dog.
on his history.
Look
He
at
is
Ace.
safe with dogs his size, his age, and his activity level. From the past, he doesn't like a dog that's too young, that doesn't understand social space. So another mature dog would be perfect for him.
He demands respect.
Yes. A mature dog that is mellow would be a perfect match for him.
And how would you, if they said, hey, we do want to bring a new dog? I keep saying new, but like a friend for Ace,
Mhm.
somebody, another dog into the home. How would you suggest they do that? What would be the steps to make sure it was, effective and safe and
I would say introduce them outside of the house
right?
in a neutral uh, space where one isn't protective of the territory. Make it a neutral area where they can both get to know each other and be leashed, of course, and then slowly let them check each other out.
Mm-hmm.
One good sign is that they go and start sniffing each other's butts. That's their protocol for getting friendly.
Yep.
But when you see that happening, then you're pretty much you could be pretty much confident that it'll probably work out, since they're not getting aggressive at that point. That they're like just getting to know each other and accepting the other dog, and that would be the start. Then go on a walk with them. Make sure when they're walking together, they're both getting along and not eyeballing each other.
Yeah.
And if you're an experienced dog owner, you can understand or see signs of, quote, one dog looking at the other dog in a different way. So you'll have to break that thought from that dog of what that dog might do or think of doing. Just kind of get him out of the chain of thought and just have him go back to the walk. And you have to learn to recognize that, though, as a dog owner with multiple dogs, especially new dogs. And then if all goes well at that point, then you probably bring them into the house and see how they get along together with that.
Ace is excited.
He looked at
said,
you like, no.
Ace says, outside is okay, but I don't know about inside of the house. But that's why I think I'm just going to interject and then continue. But that's why fostering is really good. I mean, we don't do foster to adopt, but if you could, connect with a rescue and say, hey, we are into like possibly short-term fostering, then you can see how Ace would do with another dog.
No need.
Matt, we've already signed you up. You're going to have about 50 people calling you after this podcast. But Yuki, all those are great points. It's a multi-dog household. And actually, if you already have another dog, ideally, like as a rescue, if somebody had a dog and they wanted to adopt a dog that my rescue had, we would definitely do a meet and greet. And like you said, Yuki, outside, creating a cohesive pack, neutral territory, watch how they did together, make sure, like you said, not eyeballing each other too much, interested, but not overly interested. And then if that went well, then you would take that dog to the home. I mean, it would be a slow and steady process.
Yes, definitely.
Maybe feeding them separately. Some dogs are resource guarders. There could be jealousy. I always tell my clients, no toys, no treats. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it to make sure that it's a good fit. And if it's not a good fit, that's okay.
And on the extreme end, especially with bigger dogs, little smaller dogs, it won't be such a problem because they're not as strong and they can't inflict a lot of pain. But if it's two big dogs, even in my situation where I do have one dog that's very protective and territorial, I put a muzzle on her, and days at a time I'll leave the muzzle on with the new dog and try to correct any misbehaviors, and eventually the dog that had the muzzle on learns that, hey, you cannot do this and that's why you're wearing the muzzle.
Yeah. And you don't leave it on for days at a time.
No, I don't
Short-
wear not 24 hours, but anytime it's with the new dog,
Yeah.
just to be safe. You don't want anything to happen. You just monitor their behavior, and eventually it works out great. And that's what I did with my dog and the other dog.
Right.
And now they get along great.
And I am looking at like some of the other things that we were going to talk about. House training we touched on briefly. Ace is obviously house trained, but in the beginning, you guys put a belly band on him. So I think also like just being thoughtful, and it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. When you bring a dog into your home, like minimizing your expectations. Because like you guys talked about, you're getting to know him, he's getting to know you, creating that routine, making sure, I'm sure with Ace, like he got out, like you guys were saying, lots of walks, introducing him to your backyard so he knew where to go to the bathroom. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to say about that. So it minimizes also your stress. Anything else on the house training piece for you guys?
No, I mean, for the most part, he's pretty good. Anything with like toys, he just sticks with his toys.
Okay.
He doesn't really dig through the trash. I mean, I think the younger one, she has some toys that look appealing to him. So he'll put them on his bed, but he's not really a destroyer.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, he's pretty well behaved. Yeah. She'll give him her toys when she's done with it, and then he'll leave toys in their room.